So of course we're coming into the final 2 races of season 8, and the expectations are high because we're leading both the teams in the Drivers' Championships. But in terms of our approach, this is going to be like any other race weekend. We've just got to make sure that we keep our heads down, our feet firmly planted on the ground, and make sure that we get that operational excellence that's put us in this position to start with together. And if we can do that, then we keep our fingers crossed for a good result. I think with Formula E, we've seen over the years, it's just so unpredictable. So I don't think, if you'd asked me at the start of the season, that I'd have ever expected necessarily to come into this final weekend with a decent lead in the points, both in the teams and drivers' championships. But we'll definitely take it, that's for sure. It's better to be in that position than any other position, but we're still expecting one hell of a fight to the end. So it's been a real privilege over the last 3 years to have the team here representing Mercedes-Benz and of course the Mercedes EQ brands. The learning curve that we've been on has been incredibly steep, but we've, despite that, managed to achieve some phenomenal success. So it's really been a privilege for the team to have been involved in what is a long and illustrious history in motorsport for Mercedes-Benz, and to have sewn up that first ever fully electric World Championship really was the cherry on the cake. I think with Mercedes-Benz, we came into this knowing that Formula E was going to be a tough championship. It's proved to be incredibly competitive throughout, and something which keeps you guessing right until the end. What we wanted to do right from the start was to ensure that we controlled the controllable, and I think that we've achieved that to a greater or lesser extent. But for Mercedes-Benz here in Formula E, it's been a great showcase for our technology as we really move very fast now to the electric age of the automobile industry. So from that alone, it's given us a great opportunity to really push the boundaries. So at the end of this season, we transitioned very quickly to our next chapter as the Neon McLaren Formula E team. I'm going to stay with the team. The vast majority of the team members are going to stay as well, and that's really a key for the stability of going forward. We want to continue the momentum that we've built up and continue to fight for those race wins and ultimately championships. So in terms of what the team structure looks like, and of course that includes the drivers as well, we'll be announcing that a little bit later on this year, certainly before we get to the all-team tests in December, but an exact date still to be confirmed.